I'm Ron Paulk, and I am making tons of progress loading the SmartWoodshop. Now I know I'm going to load it all up, be pretty happy with everything stored, but over time I will move things around. I noticed though that as I was loading, I couldn't remember what was in what drawer, and so I thought, okay, it's time to stop and get some labels on so that I'll know where things are at when I have something to add to that drawer. And also by having the ones without labels, I'll know that those are empty and available for me to set up as a particular drawer for a particular purpose. When I built art in my previous trailers and trucks, I used this Brother machine for putting out labels, nice, as big a font as they offered. And I actually showed this in a video back when I was building art, the Awesome Rolling Toolbox. And I had no reason not to stick with it, but I watched a video that Paul Akers with FastCap did and thought, oh, that's pretty cool, I'm going to give that a try. So what I did was take some of their edge banding material. Now they make labeling material of different sizes, pre-cut, and it's made out of the same material. So I thought, well, this would be perfect. I've got rolls of this pre-glued peel and stick edge banding in white. I've got woods and everything, but in white. And so I'm just taking a Sharpie, just a standard, standard size Sharpie, and my handwriting, I'm doing it a little bit larger than the Brother text or the Brother labeler can do. And I actually kind of like it. It's a little more homespun feeling, and it's real big, and I can put multiple labels on. I can write multiple things on one piece. I can make it any length I need. If the video picks it up, it looks really good. And it's really simple for me to peel it off just with my fingernail, pop it off, and put a new one on. The other advantage is that these are a hassle. They take a long time to use, to set up, to type in, to print, then to type it, delete and type in the next one. And the cartridges they use are not inexpensive. So for a lot less money, a lot quicker, so much more efficient, much more lean. And like I said, it's larger, I can see it better, and it's just at any given time, if I decide to change something, I just peel it off, throw it away, type out a new one. And I have the end cutters. I've done a video, if you want to see how this stuff works on edge banding, I've done a video on that, but this is their flush cutters, and it just snaps this stuff perfect. So rather than pre-cutting sizes, I thought about doing all one size, and I thought, rather than do that, I'm just going to write out what I want and then just clip it off. And actually I've taken a few of them where I've done 3 or 4, I've written them out and then gave myself space and written out more and more space, and then just clipped in between as well. Next up, I have a drawer with my Festool accessories. I have lots of Festool, and there's a lot of little accessories I have, and so I keep them all in one drawer the way I did in art. So I'm just going to write Festool. Now when you write on it with a Sharpie, you don't want to smear it. You want to give it a little time to dry, but rather than laying a bunch out, what I've come up with is I just go ahead and put it on while it's wet. I'm going to double check and make sure I have the right drawer. And then I'm just visually lining it up where I want it. And without touching the Sharpie area, I'm just tapping it. And then after a while, after they're all dry, I'll go back with my roller that I use for laminate, and I'll just roll these on. So just that quick, I can label these up, change my mind. And again, this is lean and efficient. It looks good, and I'll be able to easily look and see exactly what I have in each drawer. And I also, because it's such a hassle to type those in and the time it takes, it's difficult to think of what to say, and so I might just do, pliers on one and not pliers, staples, tap, and die, or I might have done pliers and staples and have to remember that my tap and die are stored with those. This way it's like, no, I can be as detailed as I want, just write up another label. I need to get back to work loading smart. I hope you enjoyed this quick drop-in. If you like these videos and you want to be sure to know when the full series of building this from start to finish comes out, and it's going to be a lot of videos, then make sure you click on subscribe and ring the bell. And also, give me a thumbs up if you like these videos, if you find anything helpful. If you don't like them and they're a total waste of your time, then give me a thumbs down. If you want to build yourself your own awesome rolling toolbox, or one of my workbenches, or my stand-up desk, you can click on the link right here in this video, or there'll be a link in the description of the video down below. There's also a link to my store, Ron's store on Amazon, and those are links to tools and materials that I use to build smart, and also just general purpose tools that I get asked about all the time. If you click on that link and go to my store and purchase through that, Amazon gives me a little kickback for directing you there. It doesn't cost you any extra, so I'd appreciate it if you use those links. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.